Welcome, my friends, to another Let's Play of Dominions 5 with the nation Abysia from the Middle Ages. Let's continue where we left off. Regarding last episode, I've already done my movements for the turn. Let's just check what we had in the last turn. We had a good amount of blood slaves and a couple of events, and our assassin slash prophet killed Leda the sorcerer. We lost one of our heroes to a disease, and it was about it. What do we want for this turn? Here we are going to try to assassinate again and check. I don't know if it happens or not, and check if we can win a throne province just by assassination. Now the description says they are commanded by Braden the sorcerer. Let's see if this guy kills some sorcerer called Braden, and see next turn if the name maintains or we get a new name. So if I don't know if the computer generates a new sorcerer to keep the someone always defending the throne. Let's check that out. Meanwhile, in this turn, I have a couple of things that I want to speak with you. First off, last turn we cast this ritual spell. It is called Cast Bind Shadow Imp, and I'm casting it again, and it gives this small shadow imp that can be a scout. One of the advantages of this guy it is that this guy has not upkeep any upkeep to maintain the unit, so he is free. I don't have any impact my income right here in maintaining that unit. Just by comparing, let me get where is and this guy. This guy is a little bit better because he can be used as an assassin, but this guy costs 56 gold per year, so that's a difference. That guy doesn't cost anything. Let me just check. Right, these guys, these hell spawns also doesn't have any cost associated. Our human breeds cost they are a low cost, but they have a upkeep cost per year, so something that we want to keep in mind. These guys are wonderful because in addition of all their good stats, they don't have any kind of upkeep, so we could have hundreds of them and our upkeep would be 0, so that's really nice. One of the things that we can make, and I'm not one of the objects that we can forge, but I'm not yet forging because we are not in any real battle. Perhaps I should forge a couple just in case, but for now I want to keep focusing on lightless lanterns. It is, let me just show you, it's okay, the guy that I select, forge magic item, and it's this item, lesser magic item, fire in the jar. It costs just 5 fire gems to make and gives us a temporary fire gem to use in combat. So the guy that the mage that equips this item, he can use a temporary fire gem, like if he were if I give him fire gems, that object simulates 1 fire gem per combat, so that he can use or to empower and cast a spell that otherwise he couldn't, for instance level 3 fire spell, or to reduce the fatigue from casting a spell. So since we have very much mages using fire magic, that is a very nice and cheap item, so to give to them so that they can be even better in battle. Perhaps I will start making them in a couple of turns. For now, I will keep focusing on lightless lanterns. Right here, let me check. I have started building the palisades here in Abysia. Yes, I have given the order to Lyric to start building the palisades. These guys are going to stay there at least one more turn to prevent any kind of attack from our enemy nations. We are not at war with any of them, but I don't know if they will decide to attack. I have here a small army from Agartha, here a small army for Pangaea. I don't know what they are going to do, so I don't want to lose the Tron province before having a fort constructed there. Another thing that I have done, I have used alchemy to transform just a couple of astral pearls to water gems. I needed 10 water gems to forge bottle of living water to give to one of these assassins that are here, so that he can start conquering this province. The other guy, since it will be a while before he gets his bottle of living water, is going to bring the blood slaves from that province. And right at the end, I am forging our sixth blood, our sixth soul contract. So we are even now getting stronger with more devils. I'm also attacking full on this province with this army that I was using it to patrol our home provinces, but I'm joining both armies. This guy is coming directly from the capital, from our main province, with a lot of devils, with this lovely combat order that I have: attack rear, one are in the upper or in the left side of the army, the other in the center, the other in the right. So at least a group will reach the backlines of our enemies. These guys are going to attack full on in the center, so they will take the enemy army by themselves, while the devils work around and try to kill the commanders. And we are going to try to get this Tron province also. Just checking the recruitment. Another warlock here. I'm going to keep a little bit of money, because if and I think I can win this province, I'll need money to start building also a fort here. So I will save a little bit to next turn, to spend next turn. Here, recruitment. Just this guy. I didn't spend any money recruiting here, and I think I didn't spend any money recruiting here, just to make sure that I can quick start this province as soon as possible, even if I lose a little bit in mages not being recruited this turn. Let's check mission overview. I've talked about almost all the stuff that needs talking. The rest is blood hunting stuff. No big deal, and that's it. We are getting a nice blood slaves economy, so we are having like 2 turns. In each 2 turns I am able to build to forge a soul contract, so that's nice. Let's end the turn, see the outcome of this battle, the outcome of this assassination, and let me remind myself of the name of sorcerers. Brezen, the sorcerer. Let's end the turn. Yes. Let's check what happened. Another magic items from our pretender that he is manually searching. Let's check Kyushu's Royal. He tried to kill a mounted commander, so we cannot see if it's probably it's the same sorcerer that's leading the army, and they successfully killed it. Our water elemental wasn't needed. Let me check here our battle at the throne. And let's move it a little quicker and see our devils move. Here they are, killing almost all captains, and that's it. A very nice way to rout an entire army. So it was quick and painful. Let's just check. Yeah, we just lost one human breed. So we defeated a force of 111 units, and we just got one human breed loss. Okay, we have a battle between two opposing nations. Let me just pause. It's Pangaea and what is guys? Marinho. Okay, and probably Pangaea will win this very easily. These guys are very nice with recuperation, so let's just fast forward it. Yes, Pangaea won it fairly easily against Marinho. These guys are nice, but a little bit expensive, and were not enough to handle this big army from Pangaea. Let me just check an event, a good event that gives us a couple of gems, patrol info, and another imp that I used the ritual spell to get, and about 40 blood slaves. That's nice. Let's watch our borders, and let's start with checking which sites did we get. One that gives the national pearl per turn, that's nice, and one water, that's nice. This way we can get our bottles of living water a little bit more quick. So to our assassins, we got this throne, and let's watch a little bit the borders, see if we see anything new, any indication of war between our enemies. Yes, I think there is at least war between Atlantis and Agartha, because or even Pelagia. These nations are at war because these provinces were owned by Agartha in our previous turns, so that's nice. They are being distracted. The AI nations are being distracted with each other, and they are leaving us alone. So that's nice, at least for another turn. From the rest, I don't see anything new. Yes, I see. I see that Vanarus is also attacking Atlantis. Here they are being besieged. I think it's an army of heroes are besieging the fort of Atlantis here. Nothing to do with me for now. And Atlantis is at war with Vanarus, because this province was from Atlantis. So that is also nice, because they are all fighting each other and not me. Well guys, that's it. I'm going to quickly settle this turn regarding moves and recruitment, and I'll see you in a little bit. Well, we are done. Let's check the moves. Right here in our newly acquired throne, or acquired province, the throne is still not ours. We need to claim it. Our pretender is going to do it. He already site searched this province, so he's going to go to this one, do site searching, and claim the throne. So or get the throne and do the site searching after. It's almost the same. I'm here already starting level 1 fort, and building a temple. That got almost all of my money. Um, uh, what's nice about this province, it's the recruitment. We can get a nice crossbowman. These guys, their crossbow hit hard, and they can be very useful because you can cast flaming arrows, and so the crossbow is going to be even more effective. So if we can build a lot of these guys, they are a nice addition to our army. We have human breeds attacking in melee, devils um, attacking with order attack rear, and these guys firing arrows. Probably a little bit of overkill, but it's nice because our nation Abysia doesn't have by default any ranged units. So finally we got a province, and the province that we are going to build a fort that has nice ranged units. So that's nice. The rest, all of these moves are the standard ones. Nothing terribly new. All movement of scouts, movement of blood slaves, nothing more. Our our prophet assassin is going to assassinate again in this province. And let me check. Well, right now it doesn't give any info about the who leads the army. That's strange. Well, let's check for the next turn if we see any change regarding that. Let's assassinate this turn. Here we are going to move our assassin with the bottle of living water to get this province. And let's just check research. We didn't check last turn, so let's take a look. We are hunting blood level 6 and 7, and we are generating a little bit more than 400 research points. Many thanks to the lightest lanterns, and we are starting to get a lot of research done. In about 3 turns we'll get blood magic level 6. What do I need to check now? Just to finish, let's take a quick look at the nation overview, and we have 2 forts being constructed. Most of my scouts are going to stay where they are. They are where I want them to be. Let me just show you. This guy is right in the middle of the battle between Marignan and Pangea, so he's nice. He's very nice there. This guy, he's in land of Agartha. I would really like to see if they are at war, but they are with Pangea. Perhaps I can move him a little bit to the north. And this guy is hiding also. And let me check. Sorry, here I want to see if the Agartha is at war with Pelagia, and here with Pangea. Because if both nations are at war with Agartha, probably I should also attack Agartha. They are very weakened from 2 nations fighting them, and it would be very easy to win provinces without much of Agartha fighting back. So I really want to look at that and see if it's a good option to attack Agartha. I have a couple of more scouts moving to Agartha territory to see if I can confirm my reasoning and see if it's a good option to attack them. Recruitment wise, I'm getting another demon breed here to lead the next army of devils, probably attack this throne over here. Since it's the last one that we have to win, I'm going to get a little army from this fort of human breeds to attack here. Just exactly the same tactic that I use here. So it's going to be the same. We are generating good devils per turn, so 2 to 3 turns, and we will have another devil army. And I think with that recruitment, the spending over here, and this guy over here, I've spent all my money from my treasury. and a lot of the money I had saved from the last turn, so it was a good option not to spend the money last turn. I think the briefing is over. Let's finish the turn and see what's new for the next one. For commanders are all the scouts. Let's see what we have here. Lots of battles. Let's watch first our assassination against a poor mounted commander. Our water elemental has nothing to do. You know, he even doesn't touch the enemy. And no more battles. That's nice. No one attacked us. And we have here a battle. Let's just watch this briefing, because I don't think it's useful to watch the fight. It was Atlantis fighting Vanarus but lost. Okay. Atlantis they are always severely underdog because they are a water nation, so they were attacking with just these guys that were trampled by these guys, because they are not enough to handle this kind of army. So Atlantis tried to attack and it was defeated. And here Marignan attacked Pangaea, but they were defeated. Marignan, they had 30 units, and yeah, Pangaea forces were a little bit more in numbers, bigger in numbers, so that probably made the difference. The rest, we had 30 blood slaves, and let's just check this event. Plus 3 death gems, that's nice, and a couple of info of patrolling troops killing brigands. That's nice. Another turn we were not molested, so that is very nice. Let's just watch a little bit our borders to see if there are any changes. Atlantis is expanding through the water. That's normal, and I don't think Agartha it's a little bit the same right here. Also no changes that I can see or that I can remember. Bandar Log is here, and okay, Vanaros had almost all the land that Atlantis had over here. The Vanaros took all the land to themselves. It was predictably so. That's fine by me. And I think that's it. No news from our borders. So again, I'll see you just in a minute. Here we are. Lots of blood slaves moves and scout moves. Let me just show you the main decisions. One more, or decisions, or the main what's the most important in this turn. Another soul contract, so we are like in each 2 turns we can have a soul contract. Right here I'm claiming the throne, blood hunting, and keeping the fort being made. And in the other throne I'm building a lab, just to show you where I spend all my money. Keep building the palisades that I really want to get these blood slaves to a lab. I'm claiming the throne with a dragon, and this guy is still patrolling. What else? I have an army. This army, just to make our front line moving up. So 2 turns to get to here. Next turn, yeah, into 2 turns to attack this throne. And right here I'm recruiting, and it will be available next turn, this demon breed. And I already have 5 and more 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. next turn, and in the next turn, since they can fly through and attack, more a couple of turns, and I will attack with about 20 devils. That's also nice. The rest of the orders are the usual. You can check them by pausing the video and checking this nation overview, but the important ones I have already talked about. I have a little bit shuffling on our scouts. Just take a good look at the provinces owned by Agartha, and that's it. Just another shadow imp. I'm keeping Lightless Lanterns, but I have almost our mages already with them, so in a couple of turns probably will shift for a couple of turns to a fire in the jar. And that's it. No great moves this turn, just one assassination right here, and the next turn I will get another here, but not now. And conventional battles, I won't have any unless I am attacked, unless another nation attacks me. Let's finish the turn and see the news. Let's see what our opposing nations are doing. These two thrones are mine. We have claimed the thrones. We are going to see what they do. Let's just check. Our assassin tried to kill Breden the sorcerer, the guy, the one that was in the description. Let's watch it. They have two bodyguards. They have one bodyguard. She doesn't have any bodyguard. And our water elemental is going to say hello. A little bit of a fight. A good lightning. That's nice. That it's giving a good fight. Again. I'm very glad that our elemental takes lightning and not the assassin. And our fantastic assassin cast a smite and killed her. So it is very nice to have a water elemental in assassinations. Okay, keep looking. Marignan won Pangaea province, very small battle. Pelagia attacked Agartha and won. It was one of the things that I talked. They are attacking Agartha, so probably we should we should use this, and we also should attack Agartha, because if they are fighting, Agartha will have to fight both fronts, and we will take advantage of that. And here that was a battle. This guy, Atlantis, we were attacked by Atlantis, by just this guy. What the hell? Why did they attack Mage of the Deep? Very strange. Very strange. Did I get any message from Atlantis? No, I did not. Strange. I should keep an eye on Atlantis. Let me just check these events, and probably we lost the Slayer and some patrolling info. Regarding Blood Slaves, we've got about 60. Yeah, 50 to 60. Nice. We'll go and check what the Trons do, and we got another Shadow Imp. The only thing I'm thinking is, why did Atlantis, they attacked us right here? Were they fleeing from? Is it possible? Since I don't think so. No, the units only flee to friendly provinces, so they really tried to attack us. Okay, for me it's the same. I don't think we will have any problems dealing with Atlantis. But that's strange. Perhaps I can I can use that as an excuse and attack this province, since they attacked me first. So that's all. That's a possibility. Let me just check the thrones. Here we got the Throne of Might. Spreads dominion. It blessed troops, get strength +2. Nothing that we can really use, but that's nice. At least it's not a throne that has some effects that doesn't go well with our with what we selected to our pretender. So that's nice. And let me check this throne. This gives our blessed troops magic resistance +1. That's always that is always nice. So that's okay. Let me just check a little bit the borders. Abysia is conquering some Agartha provinces. We should take advantage and attack Agartha here, since if you can get this peninsula, it would be, or this castle, it will be very nice. And right here, no news. And here, let me just check a little quick. Yeah, I think well, Marignan. Well, I think Marignan is losing, but I'm not really sure. Well, that's okay. I'm going to give. Well, I was quick. I was forgetting about this. I was forgetting about this big army of Atlantis right here. I know that they had this fort under siege, and I don't know if they are going to attack any of my provinces. What happened? And I don't like it, since I have my great pretender with the order retreat. So if he gets attacked, the province at where he is, he will always retreat. What happened? Because of that single attack here from our from Atlantis, this guy left and flee to this province. So I will lose at one turn getting over here again and do the manual site searching. So that's unfortunate. But I should remove, at least for this turn, that order. So he will cast spells and stay behind the army. In this province, that won't be a problem. This army, probably they are going to attack us. Let's see a little bit what they do. We can defend ourselves fairly easily. We have a lot of devils nearby, so that won't be a problem. Well, I have talked too much now in this turn, and I haven't yet done all the moves. I'm going to do the moves and check with you the decisions in the next episode. I hope you are liking this Let's Play. It's going fairly well to us. Everyone is at battle. We are not at battle with anyone, or at least I don't know if we are battle against Atlantis. I don't know. That attack, it was a very strange one, but probably we are. So I don't know. Perhaps we need to win this province, and since it has a nice fort, we can take it for ourselves. Another thing that we need to do in our next episodes, it's try to take advantage of this battle that's happening right here, and get a couple of Agartha provinces to our nation, since they are busy with Pelagia. One last thing before we say goodbye. Let me just check. I'm just checking right now. We have killed another sorcerer, and I don't have any info which one is which kind of commanders are there. So we'll assassinate next time and see how it goes. That's it, my friends. I hope you are liking it. I hope you subscribe to the channel. I will do a lot more of Let's Play from Convenience 5. I enjoy this game very much. And I hope to hear your feedback because I really know that I can improve a lot of stuff. And if you have experience playing Middle Age Abysia or even playing the nations that are my enemies in this map, please let me know the best ways to deal with them, and I would really appreciate it. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, thank you.